Hey guys! So here's the thing. I have crazy dreams, frequently. And sometimes after I have them, I still am stuck thinking about them for a while, even years later. That's been the case recently. I was thinking about a dream that I had several years ago where I was back in high school and I was taking a test, and the test didn't even make sense. It was a bunch of questions about historical events that never actually happened, and a lot of times when I'm dreaming and there are crazy things like that, it makes sense in the dream, and then when I wake up I'm like, that didn't make sense, actually. But this time, it was one of those dreams where even in the dream, it didn't make sense. And I was taking this test, and it was asking about historical events, and in my dream, I'm thinking, that didn't even happen. So I was very confused, and I kept looking through the test questions, and I was like, there's gotta be one eventually that makes some sort of sense that I can answer. So I got to this question that must have been a geography question, and it said, Texas is the state that would look best with facial hair. Draw a beard on the state of Texas. So in my dream, I'm freehanding the state of Texas and trying to figure out how to draw the state and then drawing a beard on it. And it's had me thinking ever since that time about what would the 50 states of the US look like with facial hair. So recently I decided to find out, and I drew them with facial hair. So I present to you the 50 states of America with facial hair! Woo! As I was drawing them, I just tried to figure out what kind of facial hair I'd give it based on the shape. So if you live along the East Coast, sorry, your states are a little stranger looking in their facial hair because they're so much smaller in proportion to everything else. But when I finished it, I realized some interesting things that I'd kind of drawn that I didn't realize at the time. For example, Mississippi kind of looks like Abe Lincoln. I mean, give him a top hat. There you go! Honest Abe, down south. Alaska. I never realized, I guess, exactly how Alaska was shaped before until I started drawing and giving it a little beard goatee thing. Alaska kind of looks like a rhinoceros. To all you that live in Rhino, Alaska, congratulations for dealing with the cold up there. I don't know that I could do it. You guys are tough. And then finally, Illinois. Illinois looks like that guy that we all know that thinks he's so cool, but he's not necessarily. He's just kind of cocky and overly confident in himself. We all know in Illinois. That's my contribution for today. If you like this, I challenge you to also join in the States with Facial Hair Challenge. If you live in the US, then draw the regions of your state with facial hair. And if you live in another country, draw the regions of your country with facial hair. And if you share it on Twitter, make sure to use the hashtags States with Facial Hair and Beardify the World. Hashtag States with Facial Hair, hashtag Beardify the World. Let's see your creativity and what you can do. So